What's up YouTube, Lunar here, and today I'm bringing you a new Illustrator tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to create beveled text like this. It kind of creates a cool, I don't know, like chipped away kind of look, you know. It's just a cool effect, and there's not an easy way to do it in Illustrator. I mean, there are fonts that you type out and they look like this already, and there is a way to do it easily in Photoshop, but taking the image from Photoshop to Illustrator, I haven't found a good way to do that yet. So I'm just going to show you how to make it look like this. Easy to work with and vector, you know, whatever. But and I've already set it up with my black background locked. So first thing you'll need to do is find a font that you like. I have this one that I found that's called Prohibition, and it is on Typekit if you want to download it for yourself. Make it bigger. I'm just gonna do the word sup because it's 3 letters, you know, nothing too crazy. And yeah, so let's get started. So you type your word, or you have your word that you want to bevel, and I'm sorry if I say bezel. Bezel and bevel are 2 similar words. But yeah, you get the word you want to bevel, and you want it to expand the word that you are beveling. And so now you have it like this. I'm gonna go ahead and ungroup it so I can get the 3 individual. Okay, so now how I do this, I use the Live Paint tool. I'm sure you can use Shape Builder, but I'm just going to use Live Paint because that's what I know and love. So to start out, I'm just going to make lines where I want the angles to be. And hang on, I need to turn them to pink, because I like pink. You can see it easily. But see, like, you need to separate your shapes like this. Like, you need lines where each highlight and shadow will be. So you know, there's little triangles, so like this part looks like it's in shadow, this part looks like it's highlighted, and this part is maybe like a midtone. I think whenever I do mine, I'm just gonna have highlights and shadows. I'm not gonna have any midtones, just to keep it simple. But yeah, you need to divide your letters where you want the light to be, and the way I do that is just by drawing some lines. Well, I'll start by drawing some lines, and then I'm going to switch to the pen tool here in a second. Yeah, this part's pretty easy. It's just kind of time consuming. So I'm just going to draw lines at each little area, and I may actually just stop after the S. I don't know, I don't want to keep you guys too long. Okay, so now you have all these sections done. But now you need to do this part. So what I like to do is I like to get the pen tool, and I like to click, and then I like to hold shift to keep it at 45, and then just because I'm an exact person, I'm gonna overshoot it, and then I'm gonna hit V and then P to kind of reset it, and hold this at a 45, and I'm gonna connect this one to the other line. Mine intersects, and so now what I'll do is I'll zoom in, and I'm going to get the direct select tool, select the end of this one, and put it at the very end of that. You don't have to go through all these steps, but I like doing this because just because I'm the way I am. So I'm going to do the same thing down here, hold shift, overshoot it, hit V, then P, then whoa, click, and then intersect it, and then get the direct select, and then move this back down. So now we have the edges kind of thing, and so now you just need to make a line that goes through everything. So to do that, I'll click right here, and you want to hold shift during all of this so that it stays straight. You want to intersect it with all of these lines that you drew, and it's pretty easy with letters like this, because if you just continue to hold shift, it'll only go at a 45 or you know, like the 90 or whatever. So yeah, this is fairly simple. And then this should connect it. Okay, so now I can zoom in if you're really paranoid about it, and you can kind of check your work. This all looks fine and dandy. I'll zoom back out, and here is where the magic happens. You want to select everything. You want to get the Live Paint bucket. If you are using the Live Paint bucket, like I said, you can probably use the Shape Builder tool. So you have your Live Paint bucket, and you want to, I'm going to go ahead and get a fill color. I'll probably do a mid-tone gray. Okay, so now I'm going to color the things gray that should be shaded. and you know, you can have your light coming from different angles. So just imagine that my light is coming from the top right. So I'm gonna shade this. I'm gonna shade all that. I will shade this. I'll shade these all the way down to there, I think, and then I'll shade this like that. And then once you're done, just turn off the pink, and then boom, there you go. So now this looks like it's highlighted. This looks like it's highlighted, and you know, like highlighted, and then this part is shaded. And yeah, I guess I'll do the U since it's a fairly simple shape, and I'll show you one more time. So I'll zoom in a little bit. I'll get the line tool, then get rid of this, and then make this pink again. I'm gonna draw these lines first, and you don't have to use pink. Pink's just easy to see. You can use green, whatever. So there's those lines, and I'll get the pen tool again. Actually, you could probably do this with the line tool also, but oh well. I'll hit this, and I think actually if you just hit P, yeah, it resets it too, so you don't have to hit V. And then I'll zoom in again, and then get the direct select, make it connect. And honestly, for this, you could just copy paste, but I'm just gonna do it the hard way, just because I'm who I am. Okay, so then you're gonna go like this, move it down. Okay, so now you're ready for the lines again. And like I said, you can just get the pen tool, click, hold shift so it stays straight, have it intersect, have it intersect, have it intersect, then connect it, and then now you select everything, go back to the live paint bucket, select the same gray. Okay, so these two parts will be in highlight, so that means this will be shadow, this will be shadow, this will be shadow. I think I'll make that shadow, and probably this one. Just because I like the way that it looks like when it's connected like that, with the two grays versus like a gray and then a white. I think that looks kind of weird, personally. Okay, so now it's all selected, so just turn the pink off, and there you go. So now you have an SU, and then I'm not going to do the P just to save you guys the time, because it's the same exact process. Yeah, hope this helped you guys. You can kind of make your own cool text instead of relying on other fonts. Yeah, see you guys next week. I'm recording this before Thanksgiving, so have a great Thanksgiving, and then I hope you had a great Thanksgiving because you'll watch it after Thanksgiving. Alright, see you guys.